Scott, or the Scott Man, and we're here at the beautiful Tahquamenon Falls State Park. In this video, I'm going to be showing you some different side trips you can take from Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. And we're starting off here at the beautiful Tahquamenon Falls. Tahquamenon Falls is located along the beautiful Tahquamenon River, and you have a collection of the Upper Falls and the Lower Falls. And we're starting off here at the beautiful Upper Falls, which is the second largest waterfall east of the Mississippi River, only behind Niagara Falls. I came up here on a Friday morning and I'm amazed that I'm the only one here at this beautiful viewpoint. It pays to get here early. But we're going to be exploring the Tahquamenon Falls State Park, mainly around the Upper Falls, and then we'll head over to the Lower Falls in a little bit, and then we'll head over to Whitefish Point as well. But we'll also get lunch too while we're up here.
Tahquamenon Falls is an icon here in the state of Michigan, a site you absolutely must see. They're some of the most beautiful waterfalls you will see in the eastern half of the United States. The waterfall has about a 50-foot drop and it spans about 200 feet across. And what's really cool is that about 50,000 gallons of water comes down per second. That is incredible. But not only can you get some really cool views of the falls from afar, but you can also take the trail along the ridge, and you can go up close and personal to the falls, and you can see them from the top.
If you look carefully at the different colors in the waterfall, that is the tannic acid, which comes from the cedar, spruce, and hemlock trees all throughout the area along the Tahquamenon River. This is my third time here at the falls, and they have never disappointed me one bit.
Up along the trail, you got many different viewpoints where you can even get a really close view of the falls, just like what we just saw. This park is absolutely amazing. Here at Tahquamenon Falls State Park, you got miles and miles of beautiful hiking trails going all around by the Upper Falls and also the Lower Falls too. Many different trail loops like this one, like this is the Giant Pines Loop, and there are also different trails way in the back in the middle of the woods. The Wilderness Loop and also the Clark Lake Loop. I had such a great time exploring the Upper Falls here at Tahquamenon Falls State Park, but we have to give the Lower Falls some love too. So what we're going to do now is we're going to head 4 miles that way to go to the Lower Falls, which is the other part of the state park. So what's cool is that, yeah, you can definitely drive over to the Lower Falls, but you can also take this beautiful 4-mile long trail along the river. One word of caution, according to the sign, it might be a little difficult. And welcome to the Lower Falls of Tahquamenon Falls State Park. The Lower Falls, although nowhere near as tall as the Upper Falls, there are a collection of 5 different waterfalls here that are very impressive.
Although the Upper Falls are more iconic and more famous, you have to give a lot of credit to the Lower Falls too. So each of the 5 different waterfalls here are very impressive, all with their own unique character. Just hear the sound of the river crashing down. This trail is absolutely beautiful, and now you can get some cool views of the waterfalls, or at least some of the waterfalls up close. You can also go a little bit further out and get some really spectacular views of the waterfalls from afar. Wow, just simply impressive. And if you want a really close view too, you can also run a boat here too. As you can use one of the boat rentals and go over to the island, which there's another trail over there. You can also get some cool views of the waterfalls from there too.
Aren't the falls majestic or what? I absolutely love coming to this park. You see some amazing waterfalls. Although normally you'd see a lot of cool waterfalls out in the western part of the United States, but you can see some cool stuff here in Michigan too.
Over at the lower falls, you also have a really cool gift shop as well, and also a restaurant. Back at the upper falls, there's also a restaurant located at the parking lot there too. In addition, here at the park, over here by the lower falls, you also have some campgrounds too if you want to go camping here. They do book up on the weekend, especially in the summer, so act fast.
I've had such an amazing time here at Tahquamenon Falls State Park. Absolutely beautiful. Really enjoy the waterfalls here, upper falls and lower falls too. But that's not the only thing you can do as a side trip from Sault Ste. Marie. You can also check out some other cool spots such as Whitefish Point. We're gonna head there next. But first, we need to get some lunch. So why not get some lunch in Paradise? All right, made it to Paradise, Michigan. Located along here in M123, about 11 miles south of Whitefish Point and about 12-13 miles east of the lower falls for Tahquamenon Falls. And we're here at the Wheelhouse Diner. And it just opened rather recently, so it's a very new restaurant here. So we're really excited to check it out and get some lunch. All right, so I made it inside, and again, the restaurant just opened this year. Love the interior in here, and what's cool is that, according to what the server was telling me, like each of the tables here have cool designs on it. Well, maps on them. Like the one I'm sitting at showing Lake Superior. That's pretty cool. Alright, so got a lot of great options here. Decided to get one of their burgers and of course a side of fries. Looks absolutely delicious. Alright, time to eat one of their French fries. They're nice and crispy. Absolutely delicious. They even gave me a whole bottle of ketchup. I don't even need them. They're that good. And now time to dig into this barbecue bourbon burger. Giant onion ring on it. Some chipotle mayo. Oh man, can't wait to dig in. 3rd pound Angus beef patty. All right, it's coming in my mouth. Oh, this is delicious. Cooked perfectly. Great seasonings on this burger. Great chipotle mayo, nice and spicy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Great spots with great food. I'm glad they opened. I'll be back. That was absolutely delicious. That burger was very, very tasty. Yeah, that barbecue sauce, yeah, definitely had a kick to it, but in a great way. But not only that too, the people in there were really nice. So yeah, it's pretty cool how the restaurant just opened this year. So I hope now that things are starting to get more back to normal now that that this restaurant gets a lot of business because lots of excellent food. You got burgers, sandwiches, salads, different appetizers. They even have breakfast as well in the morning. All right, so after eating a delicious lunch, we're gonna head up to Whitefish Point. And we made it to Whitefish Point, home to the Great Lakes Shipwreck Museum. There's a really cool attraction located here on Whitefish Point, so we're gonna go check out the museum, and then we'll head over to Whitefish Point itself over at Lake Superior.
Head inside to the Great Lakes Shipwreck Museum. It is a very popular tourist destination here in the eastern part of the Upper Peninsula. Inside you have a huge collection of different artifacts from the many shipwrecks that have sunk in Lake Superior, especially around Whitefish Point, dating all the way back to the Invincible and going all the way up to the Edmund Fitzgerald. In addition to all the different artifacts of the Edmund Fitzgerald, you also even have some remains from the Independence, which also sank out here near Whitefish Point. The Edmund Fitzgerald was first launched back in 1958 in River Rouge, Michigan. On November 9, 1975, the Edmund Fitzgerald took off on its final voyage out of Superior, Wisconsin. And then a terrible storm came here on November 10th, 1975, and that was when the ship could not handle the mighty Lake Superior, or the big lake they called Gitchigumi. I highly recommend checking out the song "The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald" by Gordon Lightfoot. It is such a great song that digs deep into the story of that tragic day. What is cool though is that in 1995 they did recover the bell from the Edmund Fitzgerald, which you can see on display inside the Shipwreck Museum. As a part of your admission fee, you can also enter the lighthouse. Although you can't go into the light tower itself, you could still explore the beautiful lighthouse and get a first-hand feel on how the lighthouse keeper and his family used to live back in the day when they were taking care of the lighthouse. And also on the grounds too, you also have a nice gift shop too, where you can buy some different gifts and also some different memorabilia. The Whitefish Point Light Station is the oldest active lighthouse on the Great Lakes, and it was completed back in 1849 and is almost 80 feet tall. Over the decades, the lighthouse has helped shine its light out into the water to help notify approaching ships going in and out of Whitefish Bay out into the main part of Lake Superior to ensure that ships don't come crashing into shore.
And my friends, welcome to Lake Superior here at Whitefish Point.
Lake Superior is what I like to call a beautiful menace. What I mean by that is that Lake Superior, one of the largest freshwater lakes in the entire world, is absolutely beautiful and breathtaking. But at the same time, it is known to be very dangerous, especially due to its numerous storms, which especially occur during the fall. There have been over 500 ships which have sunk over the years, especially around Whitefish Point, including the Edmund Fitzgerald, which sank back in November 10, 1975, about 17 miles northwest of Whitefish Point.
I absolutely love coming to Lake Superior. It's a fantastic lake. Really enjoyed the beach over here too. But again, you just gotta remember that it's also called the graveyard of the Great Lakes. So yeah, lots of sailors have unfortunately lost their lives out there where we were just gazing out at the lake. Alright, so before we close out this video, we're gonna head to one more place that's a little bit closer to Sault Ste. Marie. We're gonna head over to Point Iroquois to check out a beautiful lighthouse. Yep, we're gonna cover 2 lighthouses in this video. And welcome to our last destination here in our video, and we're here at the Point Iroquois Lighthouse, not too far to the west of Brimley, which is a town between Paradise and Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. The Point Iroquois Lighthouse was established back in 1855, and its current brick tower, which is about 65 feet tall, replaced the original wooden one back in 1871, and this lighthouse was deactivated back in 1971. Point Iroquois itself was named after the 1662 massacre of the war party of the Iroquois Confederation by the Ojibwe. I've had such a wonderful day here today, exploring some cool sites that are considered like site trips from either Sault Ste. Marie or even the Mackinac area from like St. Ignace or even Mackinac City. So we got to check out the beautiful Tahquamenon Falls State Park, see the beautiful Upper Falls and also the Lower Falls. Then we got to go to Whitefish Point, got to look out the beautiful but menacing Lake Superior and also explore the Great Lakes Shipwreck Museum. And then finish off here at the Point Iroquois Lighthouse. Yep, gotta love to check out the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. So yeah, I highly recommend check out everything I've covered in this video. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to click that subscribe button to come along and join me for the adventure. Now, don't forget to click that notification bell so that way you know when a new video goes live. Well, thank you for watching, and this is Scott, or the Scott Man, signing out.